Okay, welcome back to 40 to 31. And let's get started with my number 40, which is actually still on the shelf. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, so that's Biblios. I just really like this game. It's like a two-player game, or two to four players actually, but I really like it as a two-player game also, which is weird because it's kind of like an auction game. But you are trying to get a set collection of these books or things, and in the end everyone scores the majority of these things, and there's like semi-hidden information that you can see some of the cards and you can actually give some of the cards, and but you can see all of them, so you are always guessing of does he have 4 of the scrolls or stuff like that. And it's quick and fun, but still a lot of great decisions and kind of push your luck, I guess. So highly recommend Biblios. The number 39, another light, quick party type of game, Bang the Dice game. Bang was one of my first games, well, not first games, but one of the earlier games, I guess, and I kind of like it, but noticed that I don't really play it anymore because it just gets too long and weird and clunky. And Bang the Dice game actually fixes all of these problems. It's always quick and always fast, usually 15 to 20 minutes tops, no matter how many players there are, and everyone will have fun. But I would never play it with under 5 players, yeah, because there's 5, 6, 7 is the player count you want. Okay, 10, another more of a party game, I guess, and that's the Resistance. 5 to 10 players, and you're just trying to like deduct who are the spies and the loyal corporation guys. I don't remember which was the team, I guess, but depending on the number of players, there are different number of these spies, and they try to make you fail these missions. And there's just 5 missions, and once you get 3 wins, you win the game and stuff like that. But it's pretty quick, but it's a social game at its almost at its best, I guess, where you're always second guessing on what your friends are thinking and what they're doing and who are they, and a lot of pointing and accusing in this game. So if you like that sort of thing, it's great. Of course, maybe not the best with people that are a bit shy and maybe don't know each other that well. At least at the start. The not knowing them so well is also a good thing here, because you can't read them so well, so it works in many situations. Okay, then we're on to a bit tougher game, and that's 5 Tribes by Bruno Cathala. And I actually just got this this year, summer or so, although I guess it came out last year, but for me this is a this year game, at least here in Finland, and just great fun and very hard decisions here, so maybe very much analysis paralysis if you're prone to that. There could be big problems with this, but it combines the Mancala mechanic with nice components, nice board, and very juicy, interesting decisions, and bidding aspect in the turn order thing, and a lot of cool powers. But still, in its essence, it's a Euro game with victory point collection, but very fun and tight. And the expansion, Artisans of Nagala, is excellent, so get that if you like the game. Then we're on to very heavy box, and that's Lord of the Rings, the LCG, or the card game. And this is great, has great stories, you get to deck build, works as a co-op game, great with 2 players, and we actually played a big session with my friend, but it's been 2 years, like about 2 years since we last played it, but I have all our scores down, so we can try maybe bettering them later. And I'm actually thinking of remaking 4 decks with my friends and starting a campaign with 4 players and see how we are doing. But great fun, kind of like the feeling of Magic where you build the deck and stuff like that, but this time you're playing cooperatively in this cool Tolkien world with great powers. So can highly recommend it. I have dropped off the bandwagon in the expansions now, but I think I do have the first 2 or 3 cycles totally and 3 or 4 deluxe, so I have a lot of content, but all of them fit in this box at the moment, so that's a plus. Then we're on to another this year game. Just got this a month ago or so, and that's Roll for the Galaxy. I really like Race for the Galaxy, but this was very interesting in that it actually works as a dice game and has the feeling of race, but still it's not the same game in any way. So tough decisions, but still quick fun where you're rolling these great dice, you get them a lot, and try to be the best at building your galaxy with the dice. So highly recommend Roll for the Galaxy. And then number 34 is Freedom, the Underground Railroad. Again, I actually mentioned this in my earlier videos, and highly historic and great theme and great co-op, very hard, and especially in the hardest settings, and gives you this great vibe and of history, and you can actually like get a lot of information from the game also. So highly recommend Freedom, the Underground Railroad. Then we're on to number 33, and that is Seasons. It's weird. I think this is a 2-player game only. This goes from 2 to 4, but I think I would never play with 4. It gets tediously long and weird and complicated. 3 players is playable, but I don't think it brings anything better in the game. The 2-player is just great fun and tough, like in your face. I have the expansions, and I've actually made a deck of our own with my girlfriend. We pulled out some of the cards we don't like or which were boring, some of the meanest attack cards, but we didn't take all of them away because the game isn't fun at all without them. So you need the in-your-face attack cards, but we wanted the meanest ones we took away, I guess. We actually tried it once without the attack cards, and after the first game we were both like, yeah, they're going back in, because there's just nothing fun here without the attack cards. But the dice are absolutely magnificent, the board is great, and the cards are nice, the art is fine, and the game is stellar. The first draft kind of thing is great. It's like gives me a feeling of like a Magic draft. And we actually play with the variant where you, a few different variants, but where you actually always draw one more card and then pick one and discard one of your hands, so it gets more diverse in a 2-player setting, because I didn't like it that we were just passing the cards between each other. So always you knew all of the cards but one. So the new mechanic gives it a more fluid feeling and is more fun in my opinion. But if you like the predictability and strategic aspect, I guess, where you actually know all but one card, then that's okay also, and it's not bad. But yeah, it's great fun. Seasons gives a Magic feeling. Magic the Gathering, in case you didn't understand. And then we are on to number 32, and this is a heavy Euro, again new this year, at least in Finland, and that's Alchemists. Uses an app which helps run the game, run your experiments, I guess, but the game is not the app. The app is just a necessary help, and it works greatly, and it doesn't distract you from the game. The game has great art, nice components, and it's actually very heavy Euro worker placement, where you're trying to be the best scholar, I guess, and unlock the secrets of the universe in these cool experiment things. It has a nice humor to it from Czech Games Edition, and it's just a blast to play. But beware, it's very heavy. And then we're on to number 31, and again, light, quick game, but I just really love this game. Actually checked, I've played 37 games of this year, and that's Friday. Solo game only, one of the best solo games I know, especially of the quick and light filler puzzle kind of thing solo games. Then there's Thunderbolt, which I said, and stuff like that, which are the longer, bigger, epic feels. This is a game that I just absolutely love, and beating your high score, getting the higher difficulty levels and all that stuff just works. If you like solo games, please check out Friday. And deck building also, because that's also fine. Sorry, deck builder. So that was my 40 to 31, and next time we'll get to the top 30. See you then.